From the sacred realm of divine messengers comes an urgent warning that God has been trying to deliver to you for 24 hours. Why? Your guardian angels have been desperately attempting to reach you about a massive mistake you're currently making. But it's not what you think. This isn't about guilt or judgment. It's about a beautiful blessing that's being blocked from reaching you. The feather you found yesterday was the first sign, and now this message is the second. The M in this divine warning holds a special meaning that will soon become clear. If you trust in heavenly guidance, give a like and subscribe. Your angels want you to know they've been working overtime to get this message to you. I need you to truly focus on what I'm about to reveal. The divine realm is highlighting this next part specifically for you. The angels want you to understand that this message has nearly missed its 24-hour window of opportunity. It's like they've been frantically knocking on your spiritual door, trying to warn you before it's too late. The truth, this mistake could cost you a divine blessing meant just for you. Feeling defensive or confused right now is completely natural, but please listen with an open heart. In the sacred space between heaven and earth, there's an urgent message from the divine about a soul who's walking away from their blessing. This isn't about small everyday errors. It's about a heavenly force that's been watching your struggle and trying to redirect your path. They've seen you working so hard, but heading in a direction that blocks your destined abundance. They've watched as fear has guided your choices instead of faith. Their loving gaze has remained on your journey, even as you've unknowingly built walls around the very blessings meant for you. Now, with divine timing running short, they can't bear to see you continue down this mistaken path any longer. If these words touch something deep inside you, if they resonate with a feeling you've been having, give a like and type "aware" in the comments. Let's acknowledge this divine intervention that's been trying to reach. So many. The heavens remind us that true guidance isn't always what we expect to hear. It's not always the green light for what we think we want. Sometimes divine wisdom comes as a loving redirect, a spiritual stop sign protecting us from ourselves. You are cherished and protected, even when you can't see the bigger picture. Your value doesn't decrease when you make mistakes. Let this message be a comfort for those making decisions from fear instead of faith. Remember, even when you're heading in the wrong direction, divine correction comes not as punishment, but as protection. Stand confidently in this moment of redirection, knowing that spiritual discernment will lead you to greater blessings than your current path ever could. Let me share something that happened just 3 days ago. David, a viewer just like you, was about to sign a contract for a business partnership. Every time he tried to complete the paperwork, strange things happened. His pen would break, the internet would disconnect, or he'd get an unexpected call. He felt increasingly uneasy but couldn't understand why. Then, on Tuesday morning, he watched this channel and heard a message about divine intervention. With trembling hands, he decided to pause and wait just 7 more days. During that week, he discovered his potential partner was involved in a major lawsuit that would have destroyed David's savings and reputation. David messaged me in tears. "How did you know?" he asked. "You warned about a mistake exactly when I needed to hear it." That's because these messages aren't random, they're divinely timed. The angels whisper to me who needs to hear what message. And today, they're whispering your name, right now. Place your right hand on your forehead and your left hand on your heart if you're ready to receive divine correction. This physical position opens your spiritual channels and aligns your mind and heart to receive heavenly guidance. If this message is awakening your spiritual awareness, consider joining our divine family by becoming a member. Members receive exclusive warning messages, personal guidance videos to avoid spiritual pitfalls, and special protective ceremonies every week. Just click the join button below. Your angels are waiting to share deeper wisdom. Stay with me until the end, because I'm going to reveal exactly which area of your life this mistake involves, and why correcting your course now is absolutely critical for your future. God's original blessing for you is like a beautifully wrapped gift that's been waiting to be delivered, but your current actions are creating a spiritual barrier. So please understand, your guardian angels have been working round the clock to redirect your path toward divine abundance. They're like your personal protection team, trying desperately to guide you back to your rightful blessing. Time is running out, but listen carefully. There's still a chance to correct your course. Your angels are signaling that you're at a crucial crossroads right now. The universe is holding this window open just long enough for you to make the adjustment, setting you up for the blessing that was always meant for you. Close your eyes for a moment. See yourself standing at a fork in the road. The path you're currently on looks familiar and safe, but notice how it grows darker in the distance. Now look at the other path. It seems challenging at first, but golden light illuminates its way. Feel the difference in your body as you imagine each direction. Experience the weight lifting as you consider changing course. This is divine discernment awakening within you. How can you be absolutely certain this divine warning is meant for you? The heavens have been sending clear signals over the past 24 hours. If you've experienced any of these 7 divine warning signs recently, prepare yourself. This message is definitely for you. First, you've been experiencing unusual sleep disruptions or vivid dreams warning you about your current path. Second, you face strange technical difficulties or unexpected delays when trying to move forward with your plans. Third, you found feathers, coins, or other symbolic objects in unusual places. Heaven's way of flagging your attention. Fourth, you've heard the same cautionary advice from multiple sources, as if the universe is repeating itself. Fifth, you've felt unexplained physical sensations like pressure on your chest, tingling in your hands, or heaviness in your stomach when thinking about your decision. Sixth, you've had surprisingly strong emotional reactions to seemingly minor comments or situations related to your path. And seventh, you felt an immediate, powerful pull to watch this specific video, perhaps even finding it by accident. That's your soul recognizing divine intervention. Pay careful attention to what happens in your life. In the next 24 hours after hearing this message, the signs will multiply, confirming everything I'm sharing with you today. If this divine warning resonates with your spirit, show your awareness with a like and drop A1111 in the comments. Wait, before I continue, I'm receiving an urgent message specifically for someone about to sign important papers today. This warning is desperately trying to reach you, but your worry is blocking clear reception. The next part is absolutely critical for you. The divine message is clear. Something powerful is about to redirect your path, saving you from a major misstep that seems right but isn't. But there's immediate action required. You must pause completely on your current decision. This means stopping all forward movement on what you're planning. It might feel uncomfortable or even frightening to delay what you've set in motion, but to receive the blessing waiting instead of the mistake looming. It's a step you absolutely must take. Ready to receive divine redirection? Hit like and say ready in the comments to show you're willing to pause and listen. When you receive this divine warning, And you have. Here are the 5 critical steps to take that will protect you from the mistake and open the path to blessing. Step 1. Implement a complete 7-day pause on your current direction. The angels say many ignore divine warnings because they're too invested in their plans. Instead, light a white candle, declare a spiritual timeout, and create space for clarity. Step 2. Create a sacred decision space in your home. Clear off a table, place a purple cloth over it, and add symbols of wisdom like an open book, a clear crystal, or fresh lavender. This becomes your discernment altar where you'll reconnect with divine guidance. Step 3. Speak with only one spiritually attuned person about your situation, someone who consistently demonstrates wisdom rather than fear. Confused voices will only cloud your clarity. Step 4. Practice this powerful discernment. Exercise each night before sleep. Close your eyes and imagine your guardian angel standing at a crossroads. See them pointing clearly toward one path. Notice every detail of their expression and direction. End by saying, I release my plans. I embrace divine guidance. I trust heaven's timing. Step 5. Perform a simple ritual of redirection by walking backward 9 steps while saying, what I thought was right, I now release. What heaven knows is best, I now receive. Take 3 deep breaths with me right now. Breathe in divine wisdom. Exhale misunderstanding. Breathe in clear direction. Exhale confusion. Breathe in courage to change course. Exhale fear of missing out. Heaven's plan works like this. After you pause the mistake you've been making, it's time to realign with divine guidance every single day. This means quieting your mind, purifying your heart, and surrendering your plans. It's about practicing gratitude for divine intervention, learning spiritual discernment, establishing sacred boundaries, and trusting divine timing. It's like saying, I release control to receive something better. Remember, every moment of surrender matters. Just strengthen your spiritual connection bit by bit each day, and let the divine handle the details. You can't force heaven's hand, but you can choose how you respond to guidance, what you believe about redirection, and how you trust the process. Aim to see the blessing behind the warning, and take daily steps towards spiritual alignment. God sees the protection you need right now, so keep that faith in divine timing and don't rush back to the very path you're being warned against. See yourself 3 months from now, standing in peaceful certainty. The decision you almost made has been replaced by something far better. Where anxiety once lived, confidence now resides. You feel a mixture of relief and gratitude. This isn't just about avoiding a mistake. It's about embracing your true divine path. Notice how everything has beautifully aligned since you heeded the warning. Relationships, opportunities, and spiritual gifts arriving in perfect sequence. The heavenly timing that once seemed like painful delay now reveals itself as perfect protection, evidence of the loving guidance that never abandoned you, even when you almost missed the signs. In just a moment, I'll reveal which specific life area this mistake involves, and why correcting your course now is crucial for your spiritual protection. If this message stirs something deep within you, hit like and drop a protected in the comments. The divine warning specifically concerns your relationships, not just romantic connections, but the people you're currently allowing into your inner circle. The spiritual realm sees clearly that someone you currently trust is carrying energy that will block your blessings and drain your spiritual power. You might have important questions about this divine warning, so let me address the 4 concerns. I'm hearing from your angels. How can I be absolutely sure this message is for me? The very fact that you're questioning shows your spiritual discernment is awakening. Trust the physical reactions your body experienced during this message. Goosebumps, tears, or that knowing feeling in your stomach are your soul's recognition of truth. How quickly will I see evidence that changing course was right? While divine timing varies, most viewers report confirmation within 321 days. The universe will reveal exactly what you are being protected from, often through information that suddenly comes to light. What if I've already committed to this mistaken path? It's never too late to implement a pause. Even signed contracts often have grace periods, and divine intervention can create unexpected delays that work in your favor. The angels say course correction is always possible until the final step is taken. How can I better recognize divine warnings in the future? Your spiritual sensitivity is already increasing. After this experience, you'll notice the signs earlier. Pay special attention to repeated delays, physical sensations, and dreams that leave strong emotional impressions. These are heaven's first language of warning. Those feeling divinely protected can send a super thanks blessing of $5, $10, or $20. Each super thanks you send strengthens your spiritual protection shield and helps this channel reach more souls who need these crucial divine warnings. Remember, expressing gratitude for spiritual intervention opens the channel for more divine guidance to flow into your life. I wasn't planning to reveal this, but I'm being spiritually prompted to tell you something important about this divine intervention. Not only is God stopping you from making a mistake, but there's already a replacement blessing prepared. The very thing you think you'll lose by heeding this warning has already been upgraded in the spiritual realm. If you're seeking strength to change direction after receiving this divine warning, especially when it feels difficult to let go of your plans, join me in this prayer. Divine source of all wisdom, I acknowledge this heavenly warning coming to me just in time. Life's path suddenly seems unclear, and I'm reaching toward the spiritual realm hoping for clarity and courage. With a humble heart and willing spirit, I'm asking for strength to pause my current direction and embrace divine redirection. I'm grateful for this intervention and requesting the wisdom to recognize the blessing behind the warning. I feel torn between what I planned and what you're guiding me toward. I need courage to stand firmly in this moment of change. I admit I'm both fearful and hopeful, dreaming of a protected path, something to fill my days with peace and allow your blessings to flow freely, turning my journey into a testimony of divine timing to the loving presence that protects me. You're so attentive and wise. My future now shines with new possibility, and I'm asking you to guide each step and keep me aligned with your perfect plan. Let my gratitude rise to the heavens, leading me to clarity with each decision. With your protection, my doubts will dissolve, and I'm looking forward to a life that's divinely guided and truly blessed. As I prepare to change course, receive this prayer, and if you feel ready to, hit like, joining me in surrendering to divine wisdom and perfect timing.